Hi, hey, what's up? How are things with you? Welcome to another writing vlog. So life updates from me. My Pilates mat is haunting me. I have had the same 2 workout videos open for several days and it's starting to get hot here, so have not felt the slightest bit motivated to do them. Last night I decided in my writing that I was time jumping too far and I needed to write some bits in the middle, so I've gone back to a 1-year time jump from like the 40-year time jump I thought I was gonna do, and I'm gonna write a chapter that's a few months later, and I'm about 300-400 words into that chapter, and so far it's going well. I mean, you don't really know whether something's convincing until you kind of are done with it and can sit back from the draft a little bit. But yeah, we will see. So today the goal is to try and get another 400 or so words and get to 59,000, and then maybe do that Pilates workout, maybe not, more probably not, and do some reading. I have a new book and I'll tell you about that. And yeah, that's the life updates. Let's jump into the writing. Okay, so we are doing a time check to hold myself accountable. It is 12:30 and I have 0 words written. Let's see how long this takes. So the time is now 1:12 and I have made it to 59,000. Woo! Okay, this is the post-writing session debrief. Yeah, I feel like with this part of the novel, I'm more conscious of the fact that it needs to feel believable, because I'm writing a history that's different from what actually happened, and that has made me be like, oh, is this gonna sound convincing? Am I getting this detail right? And more nitpicky in that way. And I was talking to someone about it and they were like, you know, your reader will go with it to a certain extent because you've built up this trust in stuff feeling believable before this. And that's true. Like, I have written a substantial amount into this, and you do go on a journey with the character and you do care about her. So yeah, I guess that's just where my head's at with this. I'm kind of trying not to question too much whether I'm getting the history right, because I am writing the history, like I'm changing things that happen. So yeah. Next on my list is reading. I'm reading this book. It's another time travel-y, memory kind of book. So far it's really, I'm really liking it. Yeah, I think I'm always drawn to books that do interesting things with time. Yeah. Okay, that's all for now. Welcome to another late night writing retreat. The new Taylor Swift album came out today, so I fear no work was done at an appropriate time. It is now 10:34 and I am starting my writing for the day. It is what it is. The exciting thing about tonight is that I am on the precipice of 60,000 words. Woo! So yeah, we'll see if I get there tonight before midnight. Okay, welcome back. It's much later. I thought I'd update you because I'm kind of torn and I need to talk through what I'm thinking. So, spoiler, I guess, for a book that's not out, but in this section of my novel, my character's in prison. And the thing I'm finding about writing this part of the novel is that prison is a very reflective kind of state to be in. There's not a lot to do. You're kind of just trapped with you and your thoughts. So I'm kind of torn because she spends a long time here, but I don't want it to spend a long time in the novel. So I want it to be at most 2 chapters. So I'm kind of just deciding what to include, and I've gotten 1,700 words in this chapter, and it doesn't need to be too much longer, but it does need to be a little bit longer. And I kind of don't know what to do next in the scene. So that's where I'm at. Another update coming when I solve this problem. I made it. There's 2 minutes to midnight and I have written 1,013 words. 60,000 words down. Who knows how many to go. I figured out what to do with that chapter. She's gonna write a letter. And that's how the chapter's gonna end. So yeah, part of the last little bit was just setting up that scene and thinking about what could be in the letter and what it's going to contain. But yeah, really happy with that. It feels so good to be here. It feels long and not long ago since I was posting a video about being at 50,000 words. So yeah. Tonight's a good night. I'm back. Does anyone else find it really hard to sleep after you do like something productive and impressive? Like I feel really keyed up right now and it's midnight. This is not good for my sleep schedule. Sleep schedule, who is she? Never heard of her. Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do now. Oh, probably watch YouTube and then crash. But yeah, this was a good night. Hey, so I'm editing together this video, and if you've watched this far, I guess the main thing I want to say is thank you. And also I want to know what you're writing, what you're working on, what creative project is fueling you right now. How are you going with it? Are you struggling? Is it going well? Is it turning you slightly nocturnal like writing this novel is for me? Yeah, leave me a comment and let me know what you're working on and if you're how it's going. Yeah, I'd love to know.